Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm
Okay,
rolling.
so what we found out is every state here in the United States receives federal funding. So how they keep receiving that federal funding is they're taking the children and the state will give them federal funding either whether in foster care, adoptions, or correctional facilities. So we're finding out that every state is basically budgeted off the back of our youth. It's very disgusting when you think about it that way, but that's really what it comes down to, because you see these are business. This is all business. It's not about the kids. It's about the money. It's basically, and it's like that for every state. So if they don't reach their quotas in having so much merchandise, then they don't get the federal funding for the merchandise. You see? And if they don't reach the level where they need federal funding and they don't spend that amount of money, then the federal government withholds that money and they don't get any money.
Jeez.
See what I'm talking about? Okay, you following it? It's nasty. It's nasty. And this is what they do with the kiddos. This is what it's all about. That's why we're seeing the police now in the schools, ready to pick these kids up, put them in the prison pipeline, or put them in the treatments, or put them on the drugging. There's big money in disability. There's huge money if you're disabled. There's huge money if you got mental health issues, depending upon where they want to place you, where they can make that most money. Whether it's group homes, treatment centers, correctional facilities, prison for life. That's what it's all about. And our governor is the biggest pharmaceutical lord. He gets pharmaceutical kickbacks to make sure these kids are being drugged. He does. Look it up. You can see who his campaigners are, okay? The pharmaceutical companies are patting him, and they're making sure that their drugs are flowing so the kids can get their drugs, so the kids can be messed up. So when the kids are messed up, then they stay in treatment or they stay in correctional facilities.
JerdiggityTV, we're out here at the corner of 74th and Decatur Street. High wind today brought a telephone pole crashing to the ground. Who'd have thunk it? Take a look at this. JerdiggityTV. JerdiggityTV. We are out here at 16th and 17th and Broadway at the state capitol, Denver, Colorado. We are out here with Anonymous. They're holding a protest today for the CISA, or the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act. Is a bill that is meant to let private companies share data with local and federal government about information security threats and attacks. The bill that has now passed the Senate is meant to let companies and agencies be totally immune to a lawsuit or backlash due to breach of privacy protection or antitrust laws, meaning that they get whatever they want whenever they want. That's not the only thing Anonymous is involved in, however. They're involved in a lot more than just that, and here to tell us a little bit more about that is Anonymous.
Hi, you guys. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why we are here today. That's a big one. Operation Cyber Privacy is huge. But we're also here supporting all the other operations Anonymous is involved in, including Op KKK, Op NIMR, Op Ferguson, so on and so forth. We stand for basically every anybody who doesn't have a voice. We are the voice of the voiceless, and yeah, he's right. SISA is a big one. It went under the public's radar, and now nobody really knows what's happening about it, other than 2 weeks ago they decided to vote on it, and nobody knew. And so, act now, because soon everybody's internet privacy will be at stake. Let's see what else. We are definitely involved in a lot of other stuff. We want to protest today the police violence that is clearly becoming more and more of a threat here in the United States. Because there have been over, just in the United States alone, 300 to 400 confirmed deaths by police. I don't know. We just, more than anything, we want to see a stop to it, and the only way that we can do that is if we all stand together as one. So just remember, we are anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. You should have expected us in the United States of America.
You heard it here first. I have the exclusives. JerdiggityTV with Anonymous, state capital, Denver, Colorado. We'll be back. JerdiggityTV, we're out here at the 16th Street Mall, and we got Robo-Man.
Batman, give Robin the car keys. Robin, you're Batman now. You're in charge. Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Do you want to hear me now? No. Whoa, Toto got big. Toto looking good. Way to go, Toto. Mom, I'm your son. Dad, don't leave me. We're a family. Hakuna Matata. Mom, I'm not Michael. Don't be afraid. I got a round nose.
Jeez. JerdiggityTV, we are out here, Denver, Colorado, state capitol building, and we are out here with D-Hole, and that is a homeless organization that is trying to get little tiny housing complexes built for the homeless. And here to tell us a little bit more about that is Sarah from D-Hole.
Hello, I'm from Denver Homeless Out Loud, aka D-Hole. Today I'm out here at the Million Mouse March doing petitions for tiny homes. Tiny homes are going to be tiny trailers that are smaller than most trailers. We can house about one person. We're going to try and make it cheaper than most trailers. We're trying to build a little community. We're also surveying homeless people, which I don't have any surveys on me today, but we're also surveying homeless people on how police harassment, tickets, getting their stuff confiscated, not being able to get it back. D-Hole is trying to pass a homeless bill of rights that we're working on legislatively right now. These petitions and these surveys have a lot to do with passing that bill. They just tried to post them up. I heard about Denver Post because I was busy, but I read about the Denver Post that they were trying to post up tiny homes and they got tiny homes confiscated. We're trying to post them up in Resurrection Park, like People's Park in San Francisco. We write literature. We have a journalist. He writes literature. He writes the magazine. Get Loud is our magazine. Get Loud is our magazine. And please support our efforts at denverhomelessoutloud.org. all lowercase, or you can littledenver.wordpress.com or info@denverhomelessoutloud.org. They're located on 2260 California Street, Denver, Colorado 80205, and you can call them at 720-940-5291. Thank you.
And thank you. JerdiggityTV, you heard here first, support homelessness in Colorado. And also, make sure you check out www.JerdiggityTV.com for all the latest news and information. And we're going to be back shortly with more on Anonymous. Anyway, Streetbeatz. Let's go see what the public has to say about stuff. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about mental health?
Sanity.
Sanity?
Yeah. The world is saying I'm living in it, so the world is insane. Thank you.
What's up, Jerdiggity here with Streetbeatz, and we asked the all-inquisitive question, what's the first thing you think about when I say mental health?
Jerdiggity.
What's the first thing you think about when I say mental health? You can't hide from me.
Oh, yes, I can. Say Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Oh, damn, that's messed up. JerdiggityTV, the Mental Health Awareness Network. What's the first thing you think of when I say mental health?
Man, I don't know. Special people?
I like that one.
Why does Westminster police discriminate against homeless people? They're making all this money with this illegal, or so-called pot, and they're fixing their infrastructure, they're tearing out bridges and everything else, but they can't build a shelter for homeless people. Why is that? That's what I don't understand. This country's got so much money, but yet they turn around and they discriminate against homeless people. Why? You know, that's what I can't figure out. But did I serve this country just for my health or what? You know what I mean? I mean, what's really going on? Why do they, why do they discriminate against homeless people? I don't understand it.
Neither do I. That's why when I held the, Jeremías.
Quiere saber si qué pensar de gente que tiene problemas en la cabeza.
Not a problem.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
It's a disorder.
Okay, tiene problem, it's the same thing. You have to say it that way.
Okay. Problema.
Sí, en la cabeza. Lamento, ¿qué pensar?
Cállate, güey.
No, pues yo de mi pensamiento yo diría que está peligroso porque pues bien se puede uno matar. ¿No? Se puede uno matar, comer y se atravesar un carro por ahí o algo.
Sí, yo sé. ¿Sí, señor, usted? ¿La misma? ¿También la misma? Ok, pues gracias mucho.
Y ese es el problema que ya el cerebro, pues él puede correr por ahí y atravesarse un carro.
Sí, yo sé.
Puede atravesar un carro, pues sí, todos, ya es peligro.
Ok, pues qué bueno, gracias mucho. Platicando conmigo.
Here on Streetbeatz, we're out here with Geronimo, and I ask an all-important question, what's the first thing you think about when I say mental health?
I'm a dumbass.
JerdiggityTV, what's the first thing you think of when I say mental health?
People who aren't normal. But what's normal?
Yeah, baby.
Instead of mess with homeless people, they should go find rapers and
Thank you, druggies.
yeah, or
drug
people
dealers
killing
and
someone
murders,
or someone,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
stealing a kid
Instead of being homeless, instead of bothering homeless people, they should be bothering people that actually are criminals.
and doing something.
And not beating up the homeless.
We're asking the all-inclusive question, what's your first thought on mental health?
Run away.
That's what his question was on mental health. JerdiggityTV here for Streetbeatz, and we're out on the street asking the question, what's the first thing that comes to mind when I say mental health? And this is Bob. Bob, what's the first thing you think of when I say mental health?
Bob.
Bob, mental health. Bob's mental health.
Thank you.
Thank you. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say the word mental health? What do you think of when I say mental health? Crazy? Hi, what's the first thing you think about when I say the word mental health? What comes to mind when I say mental health? Family? Very good, I like that one, family. JerdiggityTV. I'll get the red salsa. What's the one thing you think about when I say mental health?
Let's do the red salsa and then I'll get the corn.
Someone depressed.
Good question. That's a good answer. Thank you.
Shooting up places? Wow. All right. Thank you very much. JerdiggityTV, what is the first thing you think of when I say mental health?
People with mental issues that are diagnosed with disorders like schizoaffective, bipolar, manic depression, stuff like that.
An educated woman. Alright, cool. JerdiggityTV here, Mental Health Awareness Network, downtown Denver, Colorado, Streetbeatz. And your name was?
Miss Jan Womack.
Miss Jan Womack. And she said she is?
And I've got weaknesses, but that does not make me weak. And I used to be scared of you guys, but I'm not no more all the time. I used to be mean to my woman. And kept her up. If I hurt you, that's because you're I've got weaknesses, but that does not make me weak. And I used to be scared of you guys, but I'm not no more.
We're coming back.
Better all the time. I used to be mean to my woman. And kept her up.
That's right. Watch for us because we're coming back. The word's out. Mental health is health. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say mental health?
Forced to take something that you don't want to take or don't know anything about because they say it's good for you. And not fully explaining what the drug is and what it actually does. I've been into a bed and shot up with alcohol more times than I can count.
Yeah, I've never been shut up, but I've been in my fair share of those too.
Well, they had me on it for a while, and I started getting like spiders under my skin.
Yeah, I don't like Hildo.
It was disgusting.
Hildo.
Psychotropics. That is. It's a wild drug. I had to cut myself off, and it's gotten extraordinary gifts to be able to tell people things about people in their lives that they specifically knew and I had no idea where they were 10 minutes ago. And it's all accurate. That's coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So I believe it is a gift. It's just really scary sometimes.
Yeah. The universe does talk to us.
And to go into a psych ward or a hospital like that, you have to say that you want to physically harm somebody else or yourself.
Or the doctors think you're a harm to yourself.
Yeah, and that's retarded because I know what I need. Help me with what I need. If someone looks at me and goes, "You're the bipolar," no. I may be bipolar, but it's not me.
Oh yeah.
You know, you gotta look at it this way. You are a person, you do not need to be abused in any way, verbally, mentally, or deal with people that do that. You have a voice. Use it. Right?
Right. The assumptions that it's crazy is what's crazy.
Yes. Amen.
JerdiggityTV, we're out here with a community member. What do you think about the recent alien activity in our community?
I don't really think much of it. I look at it this way. A lot of the aliens are coming from all over the United States to enjoy the marijuana in Colorado. Why not have them share too?
They want some alien weed. Space weed, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. JerdiggityTV.
What do you think?
I think that was awesome.